channel, guys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the last vlog, the French adventure. So it's been 4 weeks since I got back from France, and this is the first time I've been out. So I'm on a 48-hour social, and you're joining me on the linear complex. So we've got the whole lake booked out. We're on St John's. I'm currently in peg 15, which is brilliant. It was my first choice, and I was 19th out on the draw, so that ain't too bad. So I've done a lap around the lake, and I literally see good 7 shows out in front of me, not too far, sort of halfway. So I'm in the channel area of St John's. So the way I look at it, they've got to come through the channel area, haven't they, if they're going in either bowl, either end. So yeah, in the middle. So yeah, I'm currently still in the right mess. We turned up and it was pissing down a rain. So as you can see, the bivvy's in the right state, it just all got thrown in. So yeah, the rods are out. I put 20 to 30 spoms out. I'm fishing at the moment, the left hand and the right hand, they're fishing on the spot. The left hand and the middle are fishing on the spot. The right hand, I've got that out on a zig because they were topping out everywhere. So I thought I'd put a zig out. But yeah, these two are fishing on a baited area. And as you can see, I keep getting liners on it already. I'm not saying they're down there feeding. Be nice if they are. But yeah, I haven't seen no fizzing coming up over there yet. So they're fishing at 16 wraps, the left and the middle. The right hand rod, if I don't get any success on a zig, that will be going out there as well. 16 wraps, so that'll be 3 rods on a spot. Well, good morning. As you can see, there is a rod missing and there is a sling in the water. So yep, I've had my first St John's carp. I'm guessing it's a high 20, possibly a scrape of 30. But to be honest, the size doesn't matter. I'm just grateful that I've managed to extract one out of here, as we're only on here for 48 hours. So I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. So it's just gone first light. So I'm just going to quickly have a coffee. Then I'm going to get it up on the mat and get some video and some photos. So join me after my cup of coffee. Let's see how big she goes. So here we go, the first one from the St John's social with Carp God. At 29.5 pound. Well happy. Quickly flip it around and look at the other side. There you go. Right guys, I'm going to get a few photos and then slip it back. Well, one thing's for sure, this place definitely is not easy. It's not what I'd call a runs water or anything, you've got to work for them. So what I've started doing now, my left hand rod, you can see that's on a zig. That's why the line's so tight on the bobbin. The middle and the right hand rod, they're still fishing on the same spot. I haven't reeled them in or anything. They've just been sitting there since I first got here. Obviously I've bunny hopped them because the zig rod was my right hand rod. So I put that out to the left of the swim, so I've had to bunny up the other rods. So yeah, what I've started doing, every 30 minutes, I'm just going to keep putting 2 spoms over the top of the baited area, just to see if I can try and draw the fish down. They are still out here, not in the numbers they were. Still keep seeing the odd one poking its nose out. But I have started noticing quite a few catfish in the area, coming up and tail slapping the top of the surface. So maybe that might have pushed the carp out, I'm not too sure. And also the wind's done a complete 180. It was blowing from the right to the left when we got here. So now, as you can probably see, it's blowing from the left to the right now, down towards the road bank. But I'm not too fussed on the wind direction, to be honest. I'm sitting pretty much in the middle of the lake. So either way, they've got past me. If I was at either end, I'd be slightly concerned, because you'll either be on them or not on them. But I do feel like being in the middle, they've got to come past you, or be in this area. When they say get on the wind and all this time of year, that doesn't mean they're going to be down in the last 30 foot of the margins. They'll just be down this end of the lake. Imagine that, get on the wind, they'll be on the wind. And there you see all the fish in the margins down the far end. It don't work like that, I don't think. But yeah, they are up here. Still keep my fingers crossed for another one, it'd be nice. But I've achieved what I come here to achieve, and that was extract one out of here. So at least I'm going home a happy man. For those of you who do watch my videos a lot, you'll know that I generally do 4 nights. But this social's only for 2 for 48 hours. I was going to go up to Club Water for 2 days after this. Well, I can do 4 because I'm off for work, so. But unfortunately, my wife's got to go down to Brighton tomorrow, take my son and his missus and their kids, and I'm left at home with the grandchildren. So I've got to go home for Monday. Right, if anything happens here, guys, I'll put the camera back on. I have lost one fish actually this morning on the zig rod, and I believe that was a cat. It was on for about 30 seconds and then cut me off right on the hook. So yeah, it was definitely a cat. If there's a carp that's going to bend a rod like that anyhow, I want it. I know there's a box common, but I don't even think that could bend these rods like that did. God, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Walk away from here with a box common, or a big plated, or even a little plated. But yeah, no, I'm happy enough with that 29.5 mirror that I had. So guys, I'm waffling here a bit. Anything else happens, I'll whack the camera back on.
So I thought I'd have a quick look, see what traffic's like to win home later. There's been an accident on M1, unfortunately. A big wagon that carries snooker equipment's overturned. We're never going to get home, there's queues in both directions. Fucking, there's been a news flash. 2 blokes just broke into fucking Bootsdown Road. Stole Viagra. Police are said to be on lookout for 2 hardened criminals.
Well, here we go. Last night. No more fish for me today. I did lose a catfish on a zig rig. Cut me clean off at the hook. So it was obviously down to its pads. So yeah, there's been quite a few fish out on this social. For those that are going to allow me, I am going to post them on here for you guys to have a look at. So yeah, I've done a social last year with Carp God. We went to Oxley's I did do a blog on that, but sadly the guy that organised it took his own life. I did mention all that in that blog. So yeah, this is a repeat of that. I'm basically calling it Dennis Pratley Trophy Memorial, which is why I'm going to keep coming to them. So all the guys here, they're absolutely brilliant. Get on well with them. So yeah, I've asked a few of them if I can post up their photos. They're all more than welcome to let me do it. So anyway, I put about another 4 or 5 kilo out on the spot. Tried getting it more accurate this time. And pretty much every spawn was on the money, right on the button. So yeah, hopefully I can bring you another fish during the night. If not, first thing in the morning. The wind down here today has been horrendous, blowing from left to right. It's been proper wavy out there, not been able to see any fish showing or anything. So I have had some bubbles coming up over my area that I've noticed. So yeah, fingers crossed, be another one in the back of the landing net. So I'm currently in the middle of cooking myself a curry, as you can all guess. That is my favourite, chicken curry. So that is in the pan on the go. Wash it down with a cup of coffee. And hopefully I can get the camera back on later on and show you a pretty carp. Box coming would be nice, or a plated. Plated would be absolutely lovely. Anyway guys, I'm going to carry on cooking this dinner. And like I said, I'll get the camera back on if anything happens. Here we go. I've had my second one. It's just gone midnight. I've just weighed it. It's exactly 25 pounds. It's another mirror. Banging looking fish. There you go, look at that. Give me one hell of a scrap. Took another rod out with it, so there. Got 2 rods stood up against the bivvy at the moment. Let's just quickly flip it around, shall we? Have a look at the other side. But yeah, happy angler. Came here for 1, now I've got 2. Thank you, St. John's. Well guys, there's only a couple of hours left. I want to start packing up. So, thankfully I've had 2. There's been quite a few out on the whole social. Hopefully the guys don't mind and I'll be posting a few of them up for you. So yeah, this is only going to be a short video obviously. It's only a 48 hour session. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be out next, but I have got a good video coming up soon. I'm going to Swan Valley down at Yateley, doing 72 hours down there. Again, that's another social. That's with UK carping. So yeah, I'll see you again soon. In the meantime guys, take care, tight lines. Happy? 29. 29. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3.